Hello guys, my name is Claire Del Rosario, third year college student taking a Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in General Science at Philippine College of Science and Technology. So, for today's video, I will be discussing the parts and function of a cell. So, let's discuss first what is cell. We all know that the cell is defined as the basic unit of life. Cells are the structural, functional, and biological unit of all living organisms. Cells are the basic building blocks of all living things. In human body, our body is composed of trillions of cells. They provide structure for the body, take in nutrients from food, and converting those nutrients into energy, and carry out specialized function. And now let's proceed to the two types of cell, the prokaryotic cell and the eukaryotic cell. Prokaryotic cell is a type of cell that does not have a true nucleus or membrane-bound organelle. The best example for this includes the bacteria that has only one cell, while eukaryotic cell is an organism that possesses a clearly defined nucleus. The best example for this includes the plants and animals that has two or more cells. And now, let's proceed to the parts and function of a cell. Cell membrane. Cell membrane or plasma membrane is a biological membrane that separates the interior of all cells from the outside environment. Its function is it controls what goes into and out of the cell. Nucleus. Nucleus is a membrane-bound organelle that contains cell chromosomes. Its function is it controls cell activities involved with reproduction and protein synthesis. Cytoplasm. Cytoplasm is a semi-fluid substance of all cells that is external to the nuclear membrane and internal to the cellular membrane. Its function is it allows organelles to float and move into the cell. Nuclear membrane. Nuclear membrane is a double membrane that encloses the cell nucleus. Its function is to control what goes into and out of the nucleus. Nucleoplasm. Nucleoplasm is a type of protoplasm that is composed of thick fluid and constitute fiber made up of DNA that are usually found in the nucleus of eukaryotic cell. Its function is to control transcription and gene regulation. Nucleolus. Nucleolus contain DNA, RNA, and protein. It is concerned with the producing and assembling the cell's ribosome. Its function is makes RNA important for protein synthesis. Endoplasmic reticulum, or what do you call the ER, is a network of membrane inside a cell through which protein and other molecules move. Its function is it allows material to move through the cell quickly, smooth and granular. Ribosomes. Ribosome is a complex molecular machine found inside the living cell that produces protein from amino acid during the process called protein synthesis. Its function is it assembles amino acids to form proteins that are essential to carry out cellular functions. Vacuole. Vacuole is a semi-chamber surrounded by a membrane which keeps the cytosol from being exposed to the content inside. Its function is to hold various solution or material. Golgi apparatus. Golgi apparatus is an organelle of eukaryotic cell that is responsible for transporting, modifying, and packaging protein and lipids. Its function is to help enzyme formulate. Lysosome. Lysosomes are specialized vehicles within the cell that digest large molecules through the use of hydrolytic enzyme. Its function is to break down excess or worn out cell part. Mitochondria. Mitochondria are membrane that generate most of the energy needed to power the cell biochemical reaction. Its function is to generate energy in the form of adenosine triphosphate. Yun lamang po. Thank you for watching.